Hello, everyone. This is a quick review of the Great Adventure set Dungeon Trap. One of the things with Dungeon Trap is it's actually part of Fisher Price Great Adventure at the time came up with these like little small sets. And one of them was Dungeon Trap. One of them is a Wild Western Town. One of them is a pirate set. And I think Dungeon Trap is the strongest one. There are some flaws to it. But it's a pretty solid set, and I think it's a solid set because you have your good guy, bad guy, maybe good guy, bad guy, it doesn't matter. And so if this were your only set, if for some reason you only had one set and no other set, this set has good guys, bad guys, has a set for you to do stuff with. It's a pretty solid set. The Wild Western Town set, Fool's Gold, is a pretty strong set too, but we're not talking about that set here. We're talking about Dungeon Trap. So I do want to show these guys off in more detail here in just a few minutes. But first things first, that I do want to show off, I'm going to move these guys out of the way. I want to actually show off a bit of the actual set itself. You got all these different gold coins and stuff here. There's a snake on the side here. I don't know if you can tell, there's spiders. Nothing really in the inside too. It's pretty simple. The only thing is like it's just a standalone dungeon. Like, it would have been cool if you could attach it to something else. Like, it'd be cool, or even if it had like a back to it, so your guys could be encased. Because what is supposed to happen is this guy, which again I'll show you more in depth of these guys. He comes in, he stands right up here, and you push this button here, and and he falls in. But that's the problem with the set, is if the set had a actual back to it, he could fall inside of the dungeon. But because it doesn't, you push the button again. Okay, that wasn't a very good example of it. Let's try that one more time to illustrate the point I'm trying to get across here. Pushes the button here, and he falls outside of the dungeon, And so if this had some sort of a back, it would have been better for it. The door does open and shut. This guy has a key here you can get in. So it is kind of a weaker point across. There is you can tell, there's a hand there that it's supposed to be where you push it. So let's go ahead and have a quick look at some of these guys here. Let's bring out our handy dandy thing here. I'm going to zoom in a hair so you can see more. So let's move this camera down a bit. So I appreciate these guys for looking different. This figure, he looks different. He is built differently. I can't express that he is one that I wish there was more like him. He's a cool looking guy. Has this adventure, pack in the background with a giant hammer. He kind of looks like and some people who are watching this will understand. He kind of looks like a Warcraft 3 paladin. One of your hero units with a giant hammer in his big long mustache going on. That's kind of what he makes me think of a bit. And then he comes with this skeleton guy who has a key in one hand and some type of, like, I don't know what that's supposed to be, like a bone sickle. I mean, but he's different, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that he's different. I appreciate that these guys are unique figures. The actual, it's hit and miss. These actual guys are solid. These are solid figures for it. I don't think that their waist moves. This guy's waist might move. Yeah, his moves. But these are solid guys. And so I appreciate you guys watching. Visit my website, wheretheadventureneverends.com, and I will see you guys next time.